Samus is environmentally friendly and rides her bike to work, her space bike. You just see her pedaling through space on a bike with little, like, propellers in the back. Good morning. Welcome to the Ryan Beardy live stream. Today is November 5th on a Friday, and we're gonna... I don't have too much to do catching up, but we can talk about, like, channel updates and stuff, and then we can play Metroid Dread on hard mode. How are you doing, Scarecrow? It's nice to see you again. What have you been up to? What have you been playing? I don't think I've caught any of your streams lately, so I don't know the answer to that question. I'm still waiting out for SMT5. That comes out next week, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I won't be streaming, I'm just going to be playing that the whole time. I did get to play Deltarune Chapter 2, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, I don't want to, like, immediately go to a comparison. They're both, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 were both really good experiences, and I even got my roommate who just moved in, because he saw me playing Deltarune. He never played Undertale, so he already owned it, and he's giving it a try, so just like watching him play through Undertale and playing through Deltarune Chapter 2, I did everything including the secret boss, and it's just a lot of good quality stuff. I'm really happy with it, and again, I was surprised that it was free, and then I looked into it, and apparently, you know, Toby Fox is just kind of sympathizing with his fans, saying, you know, like, it's hard to wait for games, and it was released, I think, at the end of 2020, or, let's see, Deltarune Chapter 2, because the other thing was COVID, because, you know, it's tough waiting for September 2021 was the release. Deltarune status update. Okay, it looks like, let's see, I can click on it. Okay, yeah, I can just read it straight from Toby Fox. The world has been really tough for everybody recently, so I decided to release Deltarune Chapter 2 for free. So, you know, it's hard to wait for games, and we've been going through a lot, so, like, that's awesome. I was not expecting Chapter 2 to be free, and I learned, so it's been, like, 3 years since Chapter 1's release. So, some more good news is that 3, 4, and 5 seem to be coming out at the same time, together. So, I'm excited to have more than just one chapter at a time to play through, though I've been having fun, and of course, Deltarune's this super popular thing now, where even when you're done playing the game, like, you still have all of this fan discourse to interact with, because, you know, Deltarune's got some good characters, and Undertale in general, so, like, the fans are really passionate about the game, which is not only great for waiting it out and keeping, you know, the fan base strong, but good for Toby, because it means that he's got, like, he constantly has, like, dedicated support that can, you know, no need to rush things, in other words. Like, I would feel like he's in a position where he can release it when he feels it's ready, rather than having to rush things. But yeah, I played through Deltarune Chapter 2, had a really good time. I definitely recommend it. I mean, I highly recommend Undertale, and Deltarune Part 1 and Part 2 are both free. Anything else? I'm still working on my Returnal YouTube video. It's taking a bit longer than I expected. I'm still in, like, the script writing process, but I'm happy with how it is so far. I'm gonna keep chipping away at it. I expect it to be out before the end of this year. It'll be my last video, and then I'll move on to Tales of Arise, most likely, unless I play a game that takes priority that I want to write about, but that's where I'm at with the channel. Tomorrow morning, on Saturday, we'll be going over the gaming news, so if you have anything you want to add, I'm going to add the Discord link in chat, and it'll be in the description once this video goes on YouTube. And that'll do it. So we can move right on over to Metroid Dread. Another thing I forgot to mention. What was I gonna say? Brain fart over here. I guess I won't mention it. I gotta figure out where I left off in this game. Oh yeah! Another thing I forgot to mention. I had an artist buddy of mine do a background that I'm gonna use to update this current Twitch background. And I'm really happy with the concept, and he's supposed to be done soon, so I can't wait to see what it looks like once it's done. I'm gonna take his image, and then I'm gonna turn it into an MP4 that like slowly scrolls and loops into itself, so I have like a nice clean background. And I'll probably also use it if I need more of a background for like YouTube stuff. But I may even ask him to do some more things for me, so, you know, one step at a time. But I really like what he showed me so far. Let's catch up. So speed booster acquired. So now I can open up new areas with the speed booster. That should be this, and then I acquired that, which opens up the teleporter. So the teleporter is probably where I want to go next. I'm excited that I get to continue to talk about how this area, how the areas in Metroid Dread loop into each other. So while there's no objectives, and while it's not perfect, because I just watched a Metroid Dread, Narrow's Metroid Dread review, it seems that some people did get stuck in like a similar part of the game. And I remember I got stuck myself maybe 1 or 2 times, but I just spent that. Let's see. That's probably good. We'll figure it out. But the thing I like about these kind of games is, like, even if you get lost, you're like chipping away at a map in like whatever order you want. So even if you get stuck, you can still benefit from just using your tools to find any kind of expansion of the map. And I know me personally, I'm always in a rush to get through games, so it's nice to have something productive to do while still like taking a step back from direct progression. Yeah, so this is definitely new. Don't want to do that. One thing I would patch in is the ability to speed this part up, because it takes a long time to open up the teleporter and then to like say yes or no. Alright, so I saw right here, I guess. This area is highlighted. So I want to try to find what's hidden. I wish the highlighted areas stayed highlighted. I guess it could be distracting, but I think it's overall, you know, a positive thing. Maybe this is it. Oh, there it is. That's my hidden item. Something so obvious. Nothing to my left. Yeah, and Black Friday is coming up. There is a retro game shop that I go to, maybe about like 40 minutes from my house. And because there's like different tiers, there's a lot of games that don't have a lot of worth. And I don't have the grappling hook yet. A lot of the cheaper games are buy one get one free, and a lot of the games that have worth are buy one get one half off. And they do a good job there matching comparable prices to 50%. So I'm excited to go there and spend a modest amount of money. I don't know yet. It all depends on what's there. But I'm gonna bring enough money to, you know, try to get some good buys. There's the grappling beam. We were just talking about you. But I'm excited for that. And an old coworker of mine at one of my past jobs wants to get rid of his NES and Super Nintendo collection. So, you know, I told him, of course, just when do you want to do it? So I'm waiting to get a response back from that. I don't know. He's got good taste, so I know there's good stuff in there. But I'm excited to, like, really dig in and look through that. So, like, as you can see, right? We came in through this. And then, like, I got the speed booster, I speed boosted up, I shine sparked up, and then unlocked this teleporter. And then this is the closest thing that's standing in my way that speed booster unlocks. And then we climb up here, go to the save, and then this loops back into itself. And then I got the grappling hook. Well, I'm going to grapple up here, aren't I? So it does a really good job. Ooh, hold on. I thought he was going to get one on me. So just another example of, like, pretty straightforward. Not only, like, giving you new power-ups, but showing you where they're used. Other than that, I'm gonna get The World Ends With You as a family, like, that. I'm gonna have a family gift me that for Christmas, because that's something I didn't buy on launch that I'm not ready to play yet, that it'll be nice to just get it as a gift so I can play through it eventually. I still want to play through 13 Sentinels, because I've heard good things about that. So there's still plenty to do. Plenty to play. I've wanted to replay A Hat in Time, and my roommate who just moved in, let's see, that's been used. Okay, so it loops me back here, but now I have the grapple beam. So, I mean, I just started this play session right here, and you can see the game, like, naturally loops me right back here, but with a grapple beam. So, I'm gonna assume that I can use it in here. Maybe here? Let's, we can also check Kataris. Still can't do the hot areas. I'm gonna try here. I don't see why I can't get in that door. But I've wanted to replay A Hat in Time for a while, and my new roommate just bought the game, and it's completely co-op, which is really unique for a 3D platformer. So, I mean, that's something I want to prioritize. Ooh, okay, that reaches. I'm glad. Thought I was just gonna scrape by. Oh, that's a speed booster, isn't it? Yeah, I'm confused. So where is this? So that would be... I need to go here. And check down. Let me try that. Doesn't look like that's the case. I can always come back. Maybe I get up from another side. That's it. Morph ball. Ooh, almost. Nice. Got it. 3 of 4. Something you get later, the cross bomb, that is such a cool idea. I can't wait to get it and talk about it. It's got so much utility in it, it just makes sense. Like, some stuff that you did by, like, bomb hopping. Can I go? I can go that way now. Some stuff that you could only accomplish by bomb hopping in the older games is now, like, handled by using the cross bomb in order to, like, move around better. Oh, it's on the other side. So that's not a problem. I can do this now. Oh, this is a... Speaking of cross bomb. This is one of those sections right here. Because those are falling. Hello, hello! How are you? Alright, so that's something I gotta come back to. Maybe I'll just mark the final ones. There's quite a few things that they made. I wonder if they could have streamlined the shine spark a little bit. Because that's something I had trouble with. It's consistent between all of the Metroid games, but it's really hard to execute, and I guess that's the puzzle sometimes. It's like, get good and like get the timing right. But I don't know. It just feels really awkward still when they've like included something like the cross bomb in this game. Alright, so what's going on here? I did this. Just working. Poor guy. He looks fine. Or he's seen better days, I guess. And then I talked about the cluster... What do they call it? Diffusion beam? Diffusion beam. This is such a cool middle ground between the wave beam and nothing. You have to do the work of charging it to do damage through walls, and even then it doesn't like directly go through a wall. Okay, let me save. The item collection sound grew on me too. Immediately I was like, this doesn't sound familiar. But it's kind of satisfying getting those beeps and boops in your ear. How did I get here? I guess it doesn't matter. Now what about this item? I'm assuming it's in this giant area. Maybe it's here. Let's continue to look. This is just more ME space that I didn't do the first time. Oh, not exactly. Okay, so that was where I put my marker. This... It's hard to tell if I just, like, ran from the ME in a single direction, which is what it looks like. So maybe I should go to... This is a bit where it, like, slows down with the direction you need. Because down here I need the space jump. I don't see anything I can use the grapple beam for. I like this map too. It's a little overwhelming. Like, for me, the perfect map is the Hollow Knight map. It's not super detailed, but it draws landmarks on top of them. So it's like really clear just by looking at it. It gives you just enough info. Whereas like this is kind of a little too much. But at the same time, when I was doing the completion side of things, the too much really helped. So I'm a little torn between it. Because, like, when I was completing this game, there were 2 separate occasions where... You know what, one of the things that's a really easy complaint is this is a missile tank that hasn't been gotten yet. Hold on. And then this is one that has been gotten. You can, like, barely tell the difference. Look, you can see them side by side. This one and this one. Like, I overlooked... Like, they're both transparent. Why not just make it this transparent as it is and this, like, no transparency? Why is there gotta be a little bit of transparency? That's so confusing. So I've missed items just because I saw them on here and thought I already got them. That's definitely a complaint I have. What is this? Interactive device. Okay. Not descriptive enough. Where should I try? Grapple hook. Was it this? This. I think... I don't know why it looks like this, but I thought there was a door up here. There's definitely more map. Let me go back to that area then. And I don't think the game has to loop you throughout the entire duration. I like, again, just like chipping away at a map. Axiom Verge 2 did that really well. I played that this year. It doesn't really, like... There's very small parts of story, but the most important parts are just you looking at the map, seeing that there's a little bit more to it, and then going there and seeing if you have the right item. It's slow, but it's fun. And even then, they still try to point you in the right direction in Axiom Verge 2. Because of the, like, story elements will say, like, oh, it's definitely within this area. Hello? Okay. This is actually where I'm supposed to go. So none of that Caterus stuff. We're going to Darien. Sorry, we are in it. We're going to Ferenia. I don't know. The other thing I'm torn about, like, strictly visuals, right? Metroid had elevators that didn't take you out of the game. Like, it literally took you out of the game, but it didn't just show an MP4. Like, this MP4 of Samus going up an elevator looks better than just seeing her physically move up in, like, something like Fusion or Super. But I feel like it still just takes me out of the game. I feel like you could do a loading screen. Just like that transition. Super Metroid has, you stand on the elevator, you press up, and then you go to a specific screen that's just the elevator, and then you go to another screen where the elevator ends. And that, I think, is a good way to hide a loading screen, whereas, again, this is just an MP4 of Samus going in an elevator. None of it makes a difference at the end of the day. It's something I noticed. Because if I'm not going to notice it, then who is? Ooh, it's been a minute. Samus is environmentally friendly and rides her bike to work, her space bike. You just see her pedaling through space on a bike with little, like, propellers in the back. I really like all of the cutscenes with Samus in it. They did such a good job expressing her without words. And then, you know, spoilers for like 5 minutes ahead, she's a badass when she talks. I like the small rewrite for Metroid 2.
Les ninu kedar, ili Metroid movie, tanam darbi khadar bunta, eiris dos eka ili gimel, ashkar behek gabori dos balan ili Metroid dos ili tarin nalima hemsatar, humbim bi kalki sakra, dos horek bura, ninu mehirin ili zoha hasana, bimura kabara ili sahali, dos uran ili Metroid. Kalmir tostek, ananakoden mugi akalai. Ashkar behek hem ili maukin, hasana hasari anabalta dos humahar sarian. Ili tarin alima, les nudakan dos geren humahar korgangal turuta Metroid. Sabalba, talaris le shak sirugali nevak, hem mugi lamai dos goro humahar yoris mei kohana. Aitar ili gelsu manu naloni ishka ili agarna lima. Mugi garama bi eris les nido. Ili tarin lima megori le shakutanka. Omtar humahar gelsu mugi barilin ili eris. Arek ebores ashkar behek elemeirisi dos karodan hum. Ninu aros hakame, ninu mahar meheni, dos tumema, ninu mahar yoris. Ishili Metroid meili agarna lima. Habari bama mugi sarali lina tamahar toshek. Nutili Metroid esporodo. Ili yoristar ashkar behek, dora habar bados les maradan. Has bados les maradan. Ashka ulugal ata. Ili emai marhuma satari lin ashkar behek. Tamus arlan, feje hadoran. Ninu habar kumane hundos.
I really love that the Emmys are designed for that, is like extracting stuff. So it's like really perfect for the plot. The Samus Aran theme with her speaking like that, it's so cool. So there's like two sides to the Metroid coin when it comes to like telling story. You have games like Samus Returns, which does a really good job with like the intro sequence, and then just like telling a story in the environment. I forgot about this. Maybe I'll wait until after the battle. Ooh. What? I forgot. That's such a tall hitbox. That got me a lot of the time. And I'm on hard mode. Oh no. I was waiting to bait out his physical attack. Oh yeah, that's fine. We're fine. We have the power. Oh my god. F my health. I'm not looking forward to the fights with more of these. That's such a tall hitbox. I'm not sure what to do when I'm on that right side. But no attack is unavoidable. Okay. What do I do against the red? I can't counter the red. Unless I can. Maybe I should just get out of there. Get out of that side. Oh no. That's already half my health. I think I just gotta get him comfortable running back and forth here. What? Excuse me? Through concrete? Ugh. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Like, what do I do? What do I do on that side? I guess I just can't be there to begin with. I can't jump over it. There's no counter icon, right? Ooh, okay. What's over here? Okay. Missed my chance, but that's fine. Ooh. Okay, that's good. That's not good. That's fine. I needed him to jet over there first. And jet over here. One thing I learned about fighting two of them at one time is they take a lot of time to jump. Ooh. Okay. This is good. Yeah, I'm back. I'm here. I am present. Ooh, okay, okay. Die. How much health do you have? Oh no! He bumped into me. Oh, thank goodness. I'm worried about more of them. Okay. What was I saying? So there's like two sides to the Metroid coin. A lot of the earlier games do a phenomenal job using the environment to tell a story without words. And, you know, there's the crawling text and opening of Super Metroid. Then there's games like the remake of Metroid 1, which, let me think through it. I don't think it actually tells you a story in the game. I think it's just the intro. Same with 2. Well, 2 does a good job with storytelling in the number of Metroid that are left and then killing the queen, because you already get your premise when you start to eradicate all of them. The other side of the coin is like Metroid Fusion, where Adam does a really good job giving you perspective of what's going on in the greater picture. And then the SAX, and then love it or hate it, Other M, like as you progress, there's cutscenes throughout. This game, I think, only goes halfway, and I kind of wanted a little more. So there's this cutscene which drops a bunch of lore. Well, there's the premise, the intro. There's this cutscene, and then the ending. Are like the three big things. In between that, nothing really happens that, like, talks about the story. It's just like environmental stuff. As in, like, I don't know, like things change in the world. Actually, that's not true. There's the X parasite, which is a really cool part of this game. I want to be constructive about this, right? Because the Atom in this game doesn't do much. I don't feel he does as much, like, world building like he did in Metroid Fusion, but maybe I have to go back and play it. I think this game would have been more interesting with a little bit more story cutscenes, maybe. I think maybe that's a hot take, because a lot of people like Metroid for the subtlety. So maybe I'll have to just sit on that. Try the demo. I didn't know there was a demo. Did you finish it? How far did it go? That's cool. Well, Metroid games are some of my most skilled field. Let's see. Boom. I did this puzzle once. I can do it again. Gotcha. So I think that's the first area that you get the get that ability in. Oh, so close. I think I gotta jump higher, right? And then bomb. No, I messed up. We're almost there. How have you been, Scarecrow? Got it. I think the last thing I was aware of you playing was Barnyards, but that's been a while. I haven't caught any of your streams lately. I'm doing good. Playing a little bit of games, just waiting for next Friday for SMT5. Watching the puppy. The puppy's doing great. And I'm learning to be a puppy owner. I did my first successful give my dog a bath, because the first 2 attempts were just attempts. She's getting better at everything, you know. The tough things were being alone, potty training, and having her chew things. But that's just standard. That's what I expected. The holidays are coming up. Black Friday is coming up. I think it's going to be a chill rest of the year for me. I'm excited for it. And I had a buddy move in last weekend. So, like, I think this is his first week here. I'm having a hard time keeping track.
Our profile friend has explained why. We now know why the enemy are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Raven Beak Lord you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists only within you. I have confirmed that Quiet Rogue has deactivated all remaining enemy. You shift the route Quiet Rogue opened is in Berenia. Return there immediately.
Okay, let's go to Berenia. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. Like, I could talk about housing again, but nothing's new. It's just, I'm probably going to wait till the beginning of next year to start really looking again. I've been looking this whole time. I'm just really picky with what kind of a house I want. And then the higher prices don't help me make a decision. I need to go to Berenia. I'm going to... I've been back and forth on conventions. I haven't been going to all of the ones I wanted to go to, but my favorite convention of the year is MagFest, and that takes place in Washington, D.C. I'll be buying a house, which, you know, makes it infinitely harder. Like, you could look around and rent and be able to move in, like, next day or the beginning of the month, but, like, looking for a house is just a long process. But I'll be going to MagFest in January, early January, and I'm excited for that. They have a vaccine mandate, a mask mandate, so I think that's overall a good thing. And I just got my booster. So back in March, I got the Johnson & Johnson, which I didn't get to choose. I wasn't, like, thrilled about that, but, you know, I'm low risk anyway, so I'm, you know, just helping stop the spread and things like that. It's good for. And then I heard that the rates of effectiveness were dropping because, you know, like, different variants and things like that. And it just naturally, like, that's how vaccines work, is you get, like, a flu shot every year. So I was able to get my booster on Monday. So I got J&J in March, and I got a Pfizer booster on Monday. And my body was a little sore for a day, but I didn't even get, like, a fever or anything. So, I mean, that went really well. I thought I was gonna have to, like, take off a surprise day of work, which I didn't want to do. So, that went really well. Yeah, the housing market in the US is getting a little better, but I didn't know until I was looking firsthand just how complicated it gets. Like, it's not like I've got the money to buy this thing, like, I can buy it. It's like, we're talking about buying land and a house on top of that land, and how it's the most expensive purchase you'll ever make, and there's no market like it, because, you know, if everybody owns the land before they sell it to me, like, there's a process. It's not like buying a new car. I'm gonna die this thing. Oh. So it was a little eye-opening. A little stressful, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but, you know, make do. Can you give me some health, little guy? Thank you. I guess I'm taking the bottom way. Because I don't know what I did to go, you know, the other way. Actually, I can't go this way. This sucks. I wasn't looking where I'm going, and now I gotta take the long way. Ooh. That sucks. Oh, I didn't get hit. Let's talk games. What games have you been playing, Scarecrow? I gotta go. Oh, this is not connected at all. I gotta go, like, all the way around. I guess I can pick that missile tank up. There's some benefit to going the wrong way, I suppose. I played a little bit of Sora in Kingdom Hearts. He plays really well. Such a simple character that they still managed to have feel really unique. Where would I run here? Down here? Like, get speed boost, store it, and then morph ball to the left? That's probably right. I can even store it closer up. Ah, I was a millisecond too late. Oh, that did nothing. Awesome. I can't get it yet. Right? Yeah, I need to be able to open that. Alright, back on track. This is an energy tank. Can I get that right now? That would be awesome. Look at how easy that is. And then if I get another part of an energy tank, which I should actually really be on the lookout for, then I'll have another bar, which will be really helpful. I don't think I'd get a new suit for a while because that's supposed to improve my defense. I really like the higher damage output. Like, even if it's something so simple, I'm glad there's an option. I just wish you could do it from the start. I'm not going the right way if I go that way. I am going the right way if I go this way. Oh yeah, you know what? Was it this? This is a underutilized thing I need to use. So that I don't have to pull up the entire map. It's a cool idea. No, I'm not going that way. That's where I went before. Oh no, did I make a mistake? No, we're good. Okay, awesome. Took me a little too long, but I left with an extra energy tank. Oh no, he was already ready. Okay, I can remove this. We can be on our way. Soon we're going to be talking about Game of the Year. I think that's this month. I know they don't do it at the end of the year. I'd like to go over the... Ooh, perfect. I'd like to go over the games that I played this year and rank them. I feel like that'd be a fun thing I could do on stream. This is where he opened, which is awesome, right? Because I come in, I get to use the speed boost that I just got. I didn't just get it, but it loops back around pretty naturally. This still having a great time with Dread, but it makes me just want to replay Hollow Knight. Such a fantastic game that if you haven't played, you need to play. Ooh. Okay. I can try the other side first. I really like the backgrounds in this game too. This area in particular. Just nothing? Alright. Nothing for right now anyway. Oh, he's got good aim. Have I been here? Okay, so this is a shortcut. This is probably one of my favorite areas just because I'm a sucker for nice rain effects. Okay, I don't need to go down any farther. What is going on here? This looks like a secret. And I want to know what the secret is. Ooh, he's still going. What? How much health do you have? Help, help, help. I know what I'm getting close to. I'm looking forward to this battle. I think it was one of the more interesting boss fights, along with Kraid. Okay, that's what it was. Let's take this very carefully. Alright, now we don't have to be careful anymore. There's a perfectly good set of stairs behind Samus, but, you know, we're not going to do it that way. We're just going to jump up with those Amazon legs. You know what? Good for her. I want to see if these tentacles go away once you beat the boss. It's a cool attention to detail. Either way. Here we go. Yeah, I think this is such a cool fight. It reminds me of the plant in Super Metroid, the way it looks. I remember this being... It took me a while to figure it out, but once I got it, it was pretty easy. Alright, blue I can shoot, red I cannot. Okay, I remembered that. And we're good. no. Okay, gotta remember that, because that just took all my health. I think it also reminds me just because of the types of attacks it uses. Wait, can you drop health for me? There we go. Just a crumb. Alright, and I have to remember to parry. Oh, more missiles? Jack and I gotta go. This is the last thing he's done, so we don't want to get spoiled. Okay, no problem. Thanks for sticking around. Alright, what does that do for me? Oops. Alright, might as well grab that. Half expecting that. A very awkward room to navigate with those things. Oh no! Rolled again. We're making good progress today. This game feels a little short if you go straight to the end. But I had so much fun with just the game feel that I had no problem going for 100%. And they made the 100% process really easy. Alright, can't do that. Oh no! That poor alien thing is getting eaten by a plant. I didn't notice that before. Put him down! Put him down! No! Oh no! What could I couldn't stop him. Oh no, this is bad. Can I leave? Man, that hurts. And I can't get, okay, I can get out apparently. Okay, so I can get over before he even starts doing it. That's the plan. So you can like trap them in their movement a little bit. I think that's the best thing I have. Because before I always felt they were really fast. But that's just because I was like waiting until after they already landed somewhere. If I'm like already over here by the time he jumps, then we're golden. I hope he goes down soon. Nice. That was close. They can be frustrating in like the right room. But I think on the second playthrough I understand it a bit better. I'm gonna just... Okay, I'm not gonna fall. Ow? The last one got me. Where is the highlighted area? I thought I saw one. I guess not. Yeah, you can't move. Stupid. What are you, dumb? Are you stupid? Nah, I'm just kidding. You're turned off. Can't hear me even if you wanted to. Actually, I don't know. Is it like I have no mouth and I must scream kind of thing? Ooh. That Emmy might be in a lot of pain.
Uploading data.
Hacking mainframe.
You are approaching the surface. This area, Gathering, appears to be an underground fort. The enemy have been deactivated, but Ravenbeak still desires the Metroid DNA within you. You were no match for him then. You are no match for him now. It is true that you have recovered many of your combat abilities. However, my analysis suggests that you would not be a worthy act. One thing still eludes me. Why did Ravenbeak?
Just because you're a supercomputer without a gun doesn't mean I can't kill Ravenbeak. Excuse me? These things are really cool looking. Ow. Oh, not cool when they kill me. Excuse me? Maybe I should have just left him alone. He's minding his own business, sucking up antimatter. Is that what they do? At least that checkpoint wasn't far. Alright, I've learned my lesson. Getting away from that thing. Some of these are just so simple. I don't think any of them are like intermediate difficulty items to get. Where does this take me? Back to Darien. I don't want to go yet. I just got here. But methinks I'm stuck. No, there's a power beam door. Oh, you can just ignore him. Oh no. Nope, he's gonna suck. Ah, I should have just stuck my ground. What's up, gamer gal? How's it going? Super missile. Okay. I think I got that mixed up with the plasma beam. There's like two separate kind of doors. I'm doing good. Making good progress in Metroid Dread. Doing my second playthrough on hard. I'm enjoying it just as much the second time as the first, which is good. It makes me want to go back and play the others so I can, like, talk about them. But, you know, not enough time in the world. SMT 5 comes out next Friday, and I'm trying not to start something until that comes out. Oh no, I'm a Metroid veteran. I just haven't revisited a lot of the games in a while. As a kid, I would play through the Game Boy Advance ones. I can't even count how many times I played through them. I played through Super Metroid for the first time last year or the year before. I streamed it. That was one of those, like, why haven't I done it, you know? What does that leave? I played Prime 1 and 2. The only Metroid game I haven't played is Prime 3. And I'm hoping to do that before Prime 4 comes out. Because I'd like to play that on release. Gave up on my backlog for the rest of the year because of Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, I have a buddy who's really excited about all that stuff. It's cool because the 3DS Animal Crossing games, there was New Leaf and then there was Happy Home Designer. And now they're combining it into one game, which is really cool. Because, like, not only is it a good thing that they, not only is it a good thing that they've done free updates for such a long time for New Horizons, but the only thing that they're charging for is something that makes sense to charge for, because it was an entirely separate game not too long ago. So it makes it feel like it's worth it. So that's awesome. Ooh, that super missile does a lot of damage. I like that missiles and super missiles and ice missiles all stack. Because, like, the earlier Metroid games, beams didn't even stack, and then they did that. But they neglected to stack missiles until this game. Maybe in Samus Returns remake is that way? I don't remember. Even the 2.0 update would be justified if it wasn't free. Yeah, I have to look into exactly a lot of it. Like, I feel like Animal Crossing, I feel like a lot of Nintendo games, like Splatoon's another really good example. They release in a really slow state. Like, when I played Animal Crossing New Horizons on launch, I enjoyed it, but I just felt like there wasn't enough there long term. And I'm not the kind of person that, like, plays games long term. Like, the closest thing is I played Stardew Valley throughout 2020. And I had a really good time with it. I'm glad I played it in the way that I did, but I wasn't going to play Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley at the same time. So, like, I just picked Stardew because it had more stuff in it. But Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, when they first released, there was like 5 maps, and even to this day, maps in Splatoon will rotate. There's only like 2 or 3 active maps at a time, depending on what game mode you play, which I do not like at all. It discourages you from, like, playing for a long time at one time, because you're just playing the same couple of maps back to back. But then, you know, like, post Splatoon content, you had Splatfests, like, every month, I think it was. You had new maps being added, new weapons being added, just, like, constant drip feeding of... Not even drip feeding, it was a lot of content. What was the opposite of drip feed is, like, showering you with, like, new updated stuff. So it's cool, it's just some games have slow beginnings. Because I did everything up to the credits in Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's not like I didn't, like, once I did that, then I felt like there wasn't a whole lot for me. Wish there was paid DLC to have the island bigger, have more than one island. Yeah. I think having more than one island without starting over should just be like a quality of life addition that's just there from the beginning. I don't like games that don't have multiple save files. I don't know about DLC just to make the island bigger unless they like add more activities. Even, well, yeah, because I remember the big controversy when Horizons came out was you can only have one island, and if you have more than one player on that, like, save file, I guess, they would all share the same island, which is weird. I mean, I like it, but the option would be nice. Which is something I'll say to my grave, is like, the option would be nice. Yeah, one island per Switch is not a great thing at all. I agree. I love the concept of the X in this game. In Fusion and in this game. They like successfully, like, the visual design of the X isn't as iconic as Metroid, but I think what they are is just as iconic as Metroid. They're just these like gelatinous things that mimic what they attack, and like they can even take the memories from them. It's such a cool idea, and you can go about it multiple ways. Like I like this slimy, like, zombie almost attribute that they have. I love Fusion, and I love that the X make a return in this game. Yeah, and I don't know what the limitations are. Like, it can't be that hard of a thing to add multiple islands. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to feel late game now. Because those metal enemies really give you some trouble. Okay. Was there a reason I didn't go there? It looks like... Looks like I can't go back yet. So I gotta loop back around. You know what? I think there was another door. Ooh, yeah, here it is. I did see the Haunted Chocolatier preview. I love the idea. I love that Concerned Ape is the developer. I love that they can just reuse the same engines that they use for Stardew Valley and like make something with a completely different focus. I'm really excited to see how it turns out, and it took me a while to start playing Stardew Valley. Like I said, I played it in 2020, but I enjoyed it so much I might just get Chocolatier when it comes out. I would love to try it. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna go. Actually, I was pretty on top of these battles before. Once they become infected, it's another story. And then you're gonna jump at me. No, that's later. Ooh, okay. Wow, I can't believe I wasn't too low for that. This guy's actually kind of slow. Whoa. Okay, right. Oh, there's two. Let's go. They do not have health bars. You just gotta kind of feel it out. And they have different phases, which kind of helps too. You could see that there was like a different thing, different attack pattern. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. Played the OG Stardew, but I haven't done any of the updates. Yeah, that's why I was glad I adopted it late, is because there's just so much extra stuff added to it. Is it over here? I want those missiles. How do I get up there? How do I go anywhere right now? This looks like a dead end. There we go. What? He didn't even flash for the attack. Alright, I'm not sure how to get those missiles, but I know I've gotten them before. Maybe I'll look at it a bit. Oh, you know what? It's probably like... Hold on. I think it's to the right here. I bombed everything on this side. So that would lead me to believe it's on this side. Okay, that's it. I'm locked out of that until I get the super bomb. Okay, but I can get this now. I'm putting in some work. Guys are just gonna be here spitting fire all day. Alright, where to go? I guess I'm forfeiting that. It's not a big deal. But if I want to leave, right? I guess I go this way. I can't get that energy tank. Ooh, I can get it. That's big. That's huge even. . There they go. My little Jolly Rancher boys. Going to infect everyone. And this is what I was talking about. Like, you'll soon see that the X infect all of the previous areas. Something I liked about Hollow Knight was the Forgotten Crossroads toward the end of the game changed and became the Infected Crossroads. Not only was it a good visualization of like story elements for the game, but it made a previous section a lot harder. And I think they did the exact same thing in this game. So, you know, I gotta commend it. The X infect all of these enemies in all of these areas and make it more difficult. So it's really cool. I'm sure he's fine. Me, on the other hand, I will not be fine. So get that out of my face. Okay. I guess I can go toward the Emmy. Can I get anything, or did the X just infect everything? And that's that. What you got for me, Adam?
Uploading data.
The X have been released from their confinement. They have now scattered across the planet. This is no doubt the work of Ravenbeak. His motives are still a mystery. But your Metroid DNA grants you immunity to the X parasites. You can even absorb them. Regardless, the X are here. I trust you will make it.
Now's my chance. Ooh. Oh, wrong move. Which way is it gonna go? Think I'm safe? Sounds like he's coming my way. That's awesome. Wait, that's it. Easy. What is this? This is map room? Okay. Yeah, I think I have enough tools to go kill that Emmy. Maybe. That's where I'm heading. I don't have space jump yet. I was wondering why there was 2 doors. I guess I need multiple ways to get away. I thought there was going to be a chance for me to parry. I forgot I need to get under. What's up, Chris? How are you? What have you been up to? Okay, I know I need the double jump here, which I should actually get soon. Alright, no problem. I'm doing great. I think I'll be able to finish up Metroid Dread soon. I don't know what I'm going to move on to. I know what my plan is off stream. I'm just waiting for SMT5. But I got plenty of stuff that I want to play, so I'll pick something out soon. But I'm having a good time, especially like the second playthrough on, this is on hard mode, and this has been really fun. I think being familiar with the bosses the second time around, it makes a big difference. Jump once more. Okay, this is also a good middle ground. Because they have the space jump, which just lets you continuously jump. But just being able to do it once doesn't, like, break the game. And then these kind of games are designed very closely around, like, where you can and can't go. That's why, like, sequence breaking happens when you, like, maneuver yourself in an unintended way. So being able to be in a bit more control of that, both intentionally and non-intentionally, is cool. We're already good with that. Oh, another one. Yeah, I actually remember these guys being faster. Maybe it's just the late game ones, because you fight them kind of a lot. That's one easy complaint I have against this game, is like reused fights. You fight these guys a lot, and the other blaster guys. I actually need to... Jeez, that's a lot of damage. I need to figure out the names of both of these types of bosses, because you fight them a lot. And the checkpoint's right in front of the fight, so I didn't miss out on anything. Okay, we're good. I'm waiting for the one that spits, but I guess that's later. Alright, 2 tries, not bad. So I have the spin jump now, so can I use it up here? Ow. No. I want to try to get this item using the grappling hook. It's just really awkward. I don't think I can get it now, unless... It's like frame perfect. I think it's like one of the more awkward puzzles in this game. This one. Oh, I got it first try. That's crazy. I had a hard time with that before. And they're making me use missiles. Ugh. Okay. You had a very hard time with that before. So is there nothing for me down here? I got that. I guess I head back up because now I can double jump out of here. So I can talk about that. So, like, let's say I get to the save point for the first time. Was this the save point? Maybe that boss was only there on the way back. So, like, I save, I go through this room, I find out, hey, I can't come up here. So what do? I naturally go up this way. Come over here. Grab the spin boost. The only way out is the way I came. Only way out's the way I came, and like, hey, now I can get up here, and it loops me back around. You can see how it's always, like, trying to get you to go the right way. Okay, I can't go up there. Ooh. But maybe I can double jump my way out of here, maybe. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think I'm getting close to the mother brain. Oh. That was close. Where do I want to go then? I can't leave out the emuval. Oh, here's the brain. I'm getting close. Are you kidding me? It's fine. I can make this work. This also gets reused a lot too. Like, yeah, I get that they're all going to be the same, like, supercomputer. But they could try to make these fights feel different from one another. Even maybe include the power-up that you're going to get. Like, let's see what this one is. I think this is, like, freeze missiles, maybe. So maybe you could have, like, a freezing element to this guy's attacks. Or maybe, like, take damage over time because the room's cold. I don't know, just something to mix these fights up a little more than they are. Okay, how awkward. So he's behind me. think I did it here, but I don't remember how. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I did it here. Because he climbs the ceiling. Yeah, this is where I gotta do it. Okay. And then we'll make another loop. Come on in. You can't do that! Why is he down here? I hate this. Can I do that? Oh! That was so close. I'm so good at this game. I don't think I can kill him like that. It's not even long enough. Maybe I could do it here. I think I'm overthinking this. Oh man. I think I know what I need to do. It was just awkward. I mean, I can't leave these rooms, so it's got to be done in here. I didn't realize I could do it from this side. Die. Okay. That's not going to help me. Okay, nice. I can do it here if I'm already fully charged. Because the second time you can just one and done. So what do I get for killing him? I think I get the ice missiles. Yeah. So like why not have the fight against like the security bot have like freezing elements to its attacks? Just something. Alright, now I want to go this way. I was kind of expecting that thing to get frozen. I'll say it. I'll say what we're all thinking. Okay, and just out in the open. I'll take it. Of course, it's a fall block. What does this get me? The pulse radar. Yeah, so I'm getting toward the end of the game where if I want, I can go back and complete it. I gotta check to see just how much I've done on each area naturally. Okay, that's my way out. Pulse radar, fantastic addition to a Metroid game. It works a little bit cleaner than it would have, or that it did in Samus Returns. And it's definitely more streamlined than the X-ray in Super Metroid. So I love when these kind of stuff, when these kind of things are in here, especially for like later game cleanup. I'm definitely a believer, if you're gonna have collectibles in your game, you know, make it so that the first ones that you get, you know, like the overworld is completely filled with them in the start of the game, and as you collect them, there's like just factually like less of them to find. So before it gets harder to even locate where they are, have some extra way to find them, not slowing down like gathering the final inventory pieces. Hollow Knight does it really well because the grubs, you can hear them, and then once you collect enough grubs, then you get a medal that I think shows the general area of where they are on the map. So you don't get that until you've already collected at least half of them, I would think. Pulse radar and ice missiles. So I can go this way. Where to? And there's some other games, like The Messenger is another one, which is like even crazier because it starts as a 2D platformer and then opens up into a Metroidvania. And the more of the green medals that you collect, the, you know, you can see the remaining ones on the map. I don't remember it completely, but I think you get an item for that too. Or some sort of power-up. That game was like really fun to 100% just because of how easy they made it. The way that they did it in The Messenger was like, finding them wasn't exactly the hard part, because like just the way that they're found on the map. The tough thing is like doing the platform challenge to actually collect them. So like, you can go to the room that the coin is in that you need to collect, but it's like a whole nother story actually having the skill to get it. I think I need cross bomb for that. So like shorthand, it didn't matter that they were hidden, it was about like the platforming challenge to get it. Jeez. Got a lot of health, sir. Can I be here yet? Oh, okay. I don't know about some of the hidden blocks in this game. There's so many areas you go to for the very first time, and it looks like you can't do anything, but you can because there's just hidden blocks you gotta shoot down that are in really weird places. I would change that for sure. It's just weird for new players. Like, I could eventually figure it out, But it's like you find a new area and then there's nothing to do in it, so you're like, oh, I guess I go back.
This area, Frenia, appears to have been a sanctuary. It was likely destroyed in the chaos following the X's arrival. That would match what Quiet Road said. They have turned it into a hive. I have also detected the presence of an unusually powerful axe. Recall that the enemy in this area could see through terrain and stun targets with an electric shock. My sensors indicate this enemy has been reactivated. We must be careful.
Ooh, pardon me. I almost bumped right into you. Okay, back where we started. I'm not looking forward to this room. I know what happens here later. But I'm doing good so far. Alright, that's gonna be an ice cold room. I know I need super bomb for whatever's hidden in there. Let's try this way first. Alright, you can't go this way. Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die. Please give me some health. Oh, you're just gonna spawn into another enemy. Oh! I thought he was gonna dash at me, not shoot something at me. Something extremely slow, by the way. I guess I want to open up the same parts of the map. I want to try to get some health back. Assuming, you know, they don't just spawn into another enemy. This was a dead end, but that's okay. Yeah, and I tried to parry it too. I don't remember this version of this guy. Oh man. I thought it would take me down to the teleporter. Oh, that's cold. Alright, this is going well already. Help! No! I was watching Donkey's video and he complained about, like, you immediately go into this room, he sees everything, he can stun you, and then you have to go through water, which is pretty insane now that I, like, see this firsthand. Like, how can I slow him down right here? Like, what? Why did he jump up? That's crazy. Maybe I can distract him better, but... Good start. Yeah. I've entered the Emmy zone and I can't leave. You know what? I could turn into a morph ball and hide in that corner. And I know they want you to use that ceiling. Like, there's ways. It's just not natural. What was up here? Back in the Emmy door. Ow. I'm gonna wait before I go back in there. So that's all. Guess it's good I took that detour. The other is going down. I could go down. Another save room. Map room, but it's all the same to me. Ow. Oh, one sacrilege thing this game does that I'm really upset about. Can I do it on here? You can do it for these guys, but a lot of the enemies in this game you can't freeze and step on in the air as platforms. That was the first time I was able to do it. Like him, I probably can't. Yeah, I still take damage. They've been harmless in previous games once you freeze them. I want the way out, actually. Give me the way out. Alright, that's empty. That's the dead end. That's a dead end. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Wow, I did not want to go this way. Thank you. Thank you, Samus. Not my fault. Can't be my fault. Dead end, dead end. Yeah, there is a lot of water here. Don't look up. Where's this? This is not where I want to go. Ow. Did not realize how much health he had. So what happens if you die leaving an Emmy room? Is that leaving the Emmy room a checkpoint? It is. That's so easy. They make this game so easy with checkpoints. Like, I don't mind being punished for that. Because I just, like, really didn't do well in that fight. Okay, that was easy to get. I sense a battle coming up. Is that correct? That correct assumption? No, can't do that. Oh, I am correct. Oh, this thing was tough. I don't remember the fight, though. Okay, I jump over that, I jump over that. Maybe I run at him? So if it hits a wall, it's not gonna... Okay. That's a lot to take in. I remember mastering this fight, I just forgot everything. Not enough space in that head of mine. And this is probably going to be best missile only. So I want to try to get that to hit a wall. Then it does nothing. Yeah, this is such an awkward fight. Okay, oh, no, they track. Maybe I jump against the wall to dodge that. I think if I jump at the wall, bounce off the wall. Well, I get a double jump. That's it, I get a double jump. I gotta actually use that. Ooh. I still got hit. Ugh. This feels so bad. Okay, that's fine. Now. And if I can get... It's so awkward with those missiles. Alright, I get him to hit that. I guess I don't have to worry about attacking, because I can't hit him when he's electrified. And then I can just focus on dodging. I think I'm just getting too greedy. I may just have to, like, react to each one. What? Ah, the floor. I didn't know it hit me. Nice. Ooh, that was dumb. Okay, I just have to keep my eye peeled. My eye peeled for all of them. And not be close enough to not be able to react. I don't know. I guess I have to be in the right position before the attack even comes out, or I'm just gonna get hit. I don't know! Oh, no. Like, that makes sense. I don't... I'm already too high. I think I have to be on the ground when that starts. And I'm jumping to try to get that. Yeah, that's probably it. I think I got it. Oh, well, I did more than get it. That was tough. I think they realized, though, since there's not a lot of openings, that it doesn't have as much health as certain other enemies. Oh, wrong way. Alright, what's the deal? I can get through here. And then I'll go save. And I think that'll do it for today. This is a good place to stop. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more like it, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyanBeardy. Follow me on Twitter at RyanBeardy, and I have a Discord with the links below.